mental illness is a very difficult illness because when your child has it, they seem so normal, and they can be and carry on a conversation and stuff. But there's certain things that happen or certain behaviors that kind of you have this gut feeling that there is something wrong, but you can't quite put your finger on it. There are a lot of signs that you think are just kind of normal, or kids are just going through a stage or something, which can be true, but they would be, the hygiene, growing a beard. Well, a lot of kids grow beard or facial stuff when they're in school, but that is one of the signs to look for, or unkept hair. Living quarters are messy, they're disorganized, and it tells you there's this saying of, what's going on in the brain is kind of what's going on. What's going on the outside is kind of what's going on in the brain. But also the sensitivity, even when he was young, now that we reflect back, clothes felt uncomfortable, hair had to be absolutely perfect at age 5, things had to be hung up a certain way. He's not OCD in the sense that some people, everything has to be clean that you think of, but there's some obsessive thinking on certain things. The other thing is that they isolate themselves from the family. They do have some social relationships, I guess, are difficult for them. They try to belong to the group by doing drugs with the people, drinking with them or whatever, which is the worst thing for them. They are more sensitive to all kinds of stress, and their 5 senses seems to be more acute. They see things like artists. They see colors in ways that we don't see. They see, it's like doing drugs. When people do drugs and they can, all their senses are. That's mental illness. They're putting their mind in a mental illness state. And some of them don't come out of it. Some triggers problems.